So it's been 9 weeks since I started Mounjaro and 7 days since my last weigh-in. Have I lost weight? Have I gained weight? Did I maintain? Let's get into it. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you for stopping in. If you've been here before, I knew you'd return. So we're gonna get into my progress over the past week of trying to speed up my weight loss on Mounjaro. Now, before I give you my latest weigh-in, I do want to talk about how I've been on the 5 milligram for about 6 weeks now, what my symptoms have been, any side effects, and pretty much just how I've been doing. So I've been doing pretty well on the 5 milligrams. It hasn't really given me any issues. When I first started, I did experience some nausea, some acid reflux, and some constipation, which I have since resolved with my own regimen. But other than that, since I've been on it for about 6 weeks, I haven't had much of a problem. In fact, I'm hoping that I'll continue to see results from the 5 milligrams so that I won't have to titrate up for quite a while. I have no intention or plans on getting to the highest dose of compound tirzepatide, so we'll just have to see. I also want to give an update on my changing of my injection site. Now, I mentioned before that I recently changed my injection site to my stomach from my thighs, and I was experiencing some severe food aversion. And at the time, I felt like I couldn't tell whether that was due to my changing of the injection site or was it coincidentally because I got sick during the same week. But I decided it was probably due to injecting in my stomach, so I've officially gone back to injecting in my thighs, and it's been chef's kiss. I am back to feeling like myself. I have a comfortable amount of appetite suppression. Everything's been going great. So I think for the remainder of my time on the 5 milligram, unless it stops working and I need to change my injection site just to experiment, I'm probably going to continue to stick with injecting in my thighs. All right, so the part that you've probably been waiting for, I'm not going to drag it out. Let's talk about my most recent weigh-in. So the last time I weighed in was last Sunday, and I weighed in at 224 pounds. My starting weight was 242 pounds about 2.5 months ago, and this week I was supposed to be getting down another 3 to 4 pounds. So let's get into my weigh-in. I'll insert here a screenshot of my smart scale showing what I weighed in at. I am weighing in at 223.8 pounds. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I pretty much maintained my weight. I mean, when it's less than half a pound, sure, it counts for something, but I could have done a lot better. In my previous videos, I talked about the shitty week of eating that I have had, being sick and being on my cycle. We're just going to pick up from where we left off and keep it pushing. I'm going to reattempt another 3 to 4 pounds of weight loss over the next 7 days, and we'll see how far I get with that. But for now, we'll just call this a draw. I'm okay with maintaining. In fact, I kind of feel like I got away with a hell of a lot, considering I was terrified to step on the scale thinking that I had gained weight. So we'll just call this a draw, and we'll just do better this week. So this brings me to a total weight loss of 19 pounds, and I was actually really looking forward to hitting at least 222 this week because I like to get myself a little something every time I lose 10 pounds, and I'm looking forward to getting myself this time another Pandora charm. So fingers crossed that by next week I'll be at or below 222, so I can go ahead and get myself my 20-pound loss charm. I did want to include at least one non-scale victory while I'm doing this update, and for this week my non-scale victory is the fact that I started wearing a belt again. In fact, to be honest, it started before the past week. I had not worn jeans in about 6 months because I was sizing out of all of my pants, and I had gotten over buying bigger clothes. Like, I spent a year not buying any new clothes because I'm like, I'm not gonna be shopping at my highest weight, but I did ultimately fold for the sake of work, a couple of vacations. So I bought some clothes when I was 242 pounds, and they were still uncomfortable. So now some of those things are starting to be a little big on me, and I kind of dig it. I got some dresses that are fitting pretty big, and I have some jeans that suddenly I had to go belt hunting for. So that was nice. I'm thinking about doing a try on haul where I'll show some of the clothes that are too big to fit. I think that'll be fun. That's pretty much it for now. That is my update. My next weigh-in will be in another 7 days, so I'll be weighing in again next Sunday, and hopefully I'll be in a range of 219, 220 at that time. Fingers crossed, we'll see. I'm gonna work my hardest. I already did my workout for today. I'm about to go home and relax, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.